6:42 this morning. The clouds are back across the state of Texas, but the rain largely down to our south. And I think that's where it's going to be remaining throughout the course of the day. And if you look closely, there's a line of clouds that really runs all the way back into Mexico on out into the Atlantic. That's actually the cold front that arrived in our area Saturday, but didn't completely push away to the south. We're getting back to that time of year where it gets harder for these cold fronts to, unless they have a lot of energy behind them, to completely clear our area. So it is stalled out and will largely remain stalled out at least through the morning hours tomorrow, today. But by this afternoon, we'll start lifting back as a warm front. I think we'll mainly be lifting over us tonight, and that's why our best chance of rain is tonight and into tomorrow morning. Also, it looks like this front that's trying to move down to the southeast is also stalling out. So I don't think we see another cold front coming in here until probably maybe late Saturday night or Sunday. Until then, we're actually going to be warming up. Although today is still going to be a cool day. We're starting out in the mid-50s in many spots, and with a lot of clouds today, the warm-up is going to be very slow as we go through the day. And winds are mainly going to be out of the northeast to east, which is also going to keep things in check. Notice that at times the clouds thin a little bit, especially in the upper valley, but overall looking like a pretty cloudy day. We're going to see a little bit of sun, but not much. I do think it's going to be largely dry. I'm going to put in the chance for a few showers late this afternoon. This model says it's still dry at 5 o'clock, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a few sprinkly light showers in a few spots at 5 o'clock. Notice a tiny little dot of green at 11 o'clock. But once you get past midnight, a little bit more green starts to show up, and it does linger into the morning commute for tomorrow. I do think we're going to be dodging some showers tomorrow. Not everybody seeing the rain, but isolated showers around. It's going to be a cloudy start to the day. There could even be a stray shower or two in the northern part of the valley as late as the early afternoon tomorrow. But for the late afternoon, I think the clouds are going to continue to thin, and we'll have a period in the late afternoon with partly cloudy skies, but I think it's going to be short-lived, and the clouds will thicken back up for Tuesday night. Now, when you look at rain for the next 7 days, unfortunately, the eastern U.S. not seeing the kind of rain like they saw last week. There is going to be some rounds of rain in the southeast, but not as concerned about a flood threat there. The flood threat is really going to be the next couple of days in Northern California. I'm afraid we're going to hear about more flooded roads and mudslides out there. When you look at our area for the next week, again, this is 7 days of rain. It's all green. So though we all end up seeing some rain, it's not big rain totals. Maybe a couple spots in Cameron County getting a ½ an inch when it's all said and done. So we have lots of small rain chances over the next week, but there's really no big rain chance. Maybe when that cold front comes in on Sunday, but until then, lots of isolated showers here and there and a lot of clouds to go around with it. Mostly cloudy day, a 10% chance of showers this afternoon. Still cool, highs around 73. The wind's not very strong, just 5 to 10 miles per hour. Still 5 to 10 miles per hour at night, but notice how they shift to the southeast, and that's why we don't cool down very much tonight, only into the mid-60s. It's going to be a cloudy night, and the rain chance goes up, a 30% chance of seeing some isolated showers. Still some missing out, but the rain chance is there. Isolated showers for tomorrow, but already back in the low 80s on your First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast. Dry on Wednesday, but 20% chance of rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday until we get back to a 50% chance of rain on Sunday. That is our next cold front, so we're going to be in the 80s until we get to Sunday when that next front arrives. Well, more news coming up right after the break.